Alright, that is kind of funny. Just straight up like comedy. Who wants to see a little funny thing stick his tongue out at you and kind of laugh? I cut this one a little short because the guy laughs for way too long and then an inappropriate joke about his ex-girlfriend. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. I'm sure you'll like it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I picked this lady for a reason. She is hilarious. I mean, look at that. Not only is she putting the massage gun to the face, which I just hope she doesn't hurt herself doing that, but two things you gotta note here. She is making funny noises with those different massage guns and comparing them. But then the queen is also selling a Bob and Brad C2 massage gun and using her face as the thing to experiment with. This is god awful funny. Let's continue watching.
Oh, you can really hear the difference in the speed.
Oh, that is too funny.
Okay, seriously though, that's the difference in the lowest setting.
Oh, I love this one right here. We got the muscle man here. Let's see exactly what's going on. So, this is the first of what I would say would be semi-serious ones. We're looking at massage gun benefits here. I want to tell you if I agree with all of them. So let's see what he lists right now. Oh, wait, did you see that? He ran over a bone. Now, one thing I'm going to have to say about that is this guy, he's going to definitely have greater bone density than most of you watching this. I'd say like 95+% of you watching this, because when he strength trains, or anybody strength trains, the stronger your muscle get, the more it pulls on the bone, the more the bone has to react and build up little bone cells with these things called osteoblasts to make them stronger. So the damage his bones can take is not equivalent to the damage your bones can take. So that was awfully nasty. But let's go and see what benefits he has to list. Alright, so first one, he says it breaks down scar tissue. Now, before I even mention the scar tissue thing, first off, some of these are going to be silent because they were playing music that I could get a copyright strike for, so I don't want to do that. But breaking down scar tissue, it's actually something I've talked about in a previous video. So you can always check that out. And there are techniques for breaking down scar tissue, which I'll go into even greater detail in future videos. So make sure you subscribe, because that is definitely something you can do with a massage gun. Not as effective as a massage therapist, but you can still get the job done. Alright, so now he says increases blood flow to the muscle. This is true if you have the right attachments, like the horseshoe attachment. The big flathead could help, but only if you do it very lightly and it's kind of superficial. That way it doesn't go deep, because blood flow is really affected when it's like lighter pressure. The harder pressure is what affects the muscle. So yes, he is right as long as you know the proper technique. Alright, increases mind-muscle connection when used between sets. Now, this is one that I necessarily haven't put a lot of thought to, but there is a chance that he's actually right on this if done right. Like, when you look at my warm-up videos and you talk about it being light of pressure and very brief and very stimulating, that could be something that would increase the mind-body connection between sets. But I'm going to have to do some research, and then I'll get back to you in like a future video, probably a short. Well, I'll just answer that one straight and to the point, because yeah, I've already talked about it, so let's move on. Alright, lactic acid buildup. Oh my lord. So these are some of those things that I'm just like, there's a lot out there about lactic acid, and I personally don't believe the soreness you feel is from lactic acid. What I really think it's from is from the fibers and the fascia, the muscle fibers, bunching up, getting tight, and then the release and also the tightening is what creates that painful situation. Either way, I'll talk about that in a future video a bit more, with sources cited and everything, so you know I'm not just talking out my rear end. Alright, next one. Oh, bodybuilder lady. Look at those quads. Amazing quads. You know, she must work hard for that. I just want to throw in there to show my appreciation. Let's move on.
How to use a massage gun right before you go to bed.
Oh no, Mr. How to use a massage gun before sleeping. In some circles, they would say that you might be using a vibrator before you go to sleep. This is just not one of those sexy ones. Now, personally for me, I don't go to sleep with something vibrating on me. I need stillness, I need quiet, I need real yin energy. And geez, let's see what he has to say about using a massage gun for sleeping.
Use it on the quad muscle here, on your groin muscles here.
Oh, my man said to use it on the groin. It's already going the wrong direction. You know what? I just couldn't see a way that this was going to go in a proper direction. I'm kind of scared. I might just have to let him talk and just kind of silently watch.
Hamstring muscles here, even the calf muscles. Just don't use it on the bone.
Oh, very valid point. Thank you. He said something good. Again, someone else backing up the claim that I keep on telling you, and I want you to know, do not use it on your bones or even anything that is not a muscle. Massage guns are used for muscle recovery. So we agree on that.
Bone, that's bad. Use it on the muscles, and that's going to help optimize sleep before you go to bed.
Woohoo! This is next. This is a good one. Foam roller versus a massage gun. All right. Somebody else is doing the versus series recently. I haven't seen anybody do this, so thank you. I don't mind a little competition. You got to beat somebody. So let's see what this guy has to say. All right. Cheaper price. Obviously, that's going to be the foam roller. Duh. More effective. All right, before we go any further, I would say this guy would lean on the massage gun being more effective because that's like the easy guess, but their effectiveness, I'll go into depth in a future video, but they're effective in their own separate ways. It's comparing apples to oranges. Sure, they might both help, but the different vitamins, it's a different effect to the body, and that's kind of the same thing between a massage gun and a foam roller. Let's go on. Can target deeper tissues. Well, they're going to be effective in their own ways. The vibrations, the waves that are created from vibration would go further than a compressive force when you look at this on a physics level. So I am going to go with the massage gun targeting the deeper tissues. Better overall. So I'm going to say it's a tie. It's a tie because personally, comes from personal experience, when I use both of them in tandem for my muscular recovery, when I can get a massage, I feel a lot better than if I just use one or the other instead. Let's see what he says. Oh, went with the massage gun. Can a massage gun go on planes? That's a good one. I'm going to go with yes. That's probably the only gun an airplane would let you bring on. But, maybe no, because the massage gun has a bullet attachment. Or maybe they make you check in your bullet, but let you have the gun. I don't know. Let's see what this lady has to say. I never put thought into this question before I saw it. Oh, yes, they're TSA approved. Woohoo!
Car detailing hack improved version.
Oh, yeah, now, the car detailing one, fellas and ladies, this is a good one. I saw this one, and I was like, wow, that is such genius. But I'm going to shut up now, and you're going to be able to watch this. Also, I'm gonna put in some epic music for this, but they were using some stuff that I couldn't do because of copyrights. Anyway, let's go and watch this.
Massage guns are for muscles, nothing else.
Oh, this guy. This guy. Oh my god. First off, let's talk about something. Now, I'm a man who appreciates my hair. But this guy looks like he puts me to shame with how he appreciates his hair. Look at how perfect that cow lick is, you know. I don't know what he's using. Definitely not using beeswax with that type of hair, but he must be like gel, mousse, and shampoo, and like hair dryer. I don't know. This guy, he might know more about taking care of his hair than massage guns, but I've seen him before. Let's see what he has to say.
And when using it on a muscle, it should feel like...
So, what was with that face? Hey, it really looked like he was pleasuring himself there. I don't know, man. That was crazy. Oh boy. So, yeah. It feels like that he might be using it the same way as the guy who was using it before he went to sleep. Anyway, let's see what else he has to say.
It should not feel like...
Ooh. Oh, man. Make me feel like I dropped the soap the way he's reacting there. Oh man, those noises, I don't know. He's gonna have to go to church after that and repent his sins.
And when you're done, the muscle should feel like...
Oh, what is that? I don't know. If my muscle made a face like that at me, I would think my muscle's upset with me. I don't know. That looked like your muscle's looking at you like you're sus. This guy's hilarious, though. I have to give it to him. I don't know if he's trying to be hilarious, but he has me cracking up.
It shouldn't feel like...
Oh, dude. This guy's hilarious. Oh, Doggo and massage gun. Doggo. Oh, look at that epic Doggo.